Okay, so let's delve into my computer. Let us do some analysis of this particular stock, that is Transactional Corporation of Nigeria, that is Transcorp. Not the Transcorp Hilton, but the Transcorp Power, because Transcorp is a conglomerate. They have a lot of subsidiaries like the hospitality, which covers that the Transcorp Hilton. They are into power, agro-allied, and oil and gas businesses in Nigeria. So it's a very big company that sits on 453.2 billion naira right now. So, and the current price of this stock is just 11 naira 15 kobo. There has been a decline since January. Yes, since January, because January 17th or 18th or thereabout, this stock was trading at 19 naira plus. So there was massive boom in January, February, and thereabout. It will also rise again, but there are factors that I also want us to consider in evaluating this particular stocks for you to buy. It is good for you to always know all these fundamentals about the company before you buy them, so that when you are buying, there should be this level of confidence that you are putting your money in a company like this. So you sit back and relax, having that understanding that yes, this company will do well. So these are things that you must know as a value investor. You don't just invest because of the price. Yes, you invest because of the fundamentals of the company. You know, so currently their highest shareholder has to do with Tony Elumelu of UBA Bank and many other investors in this company. So first and foremost, these are what I want you to know when you want to buy this stock. There are some other competitors within the market. There are other competitors within the market that you can see them: Vivant, SPC Power, Lopez Holdings, and many others. You can see the Abowing. So these are big companies within an industry. But first, I want to focus more on the performance of this particular company, so that you will also know where you are right away. So before now, this stock has actually, like last year, it traded. I think I bought this stock last year, June or July, at almost four naira or so. So you can see the performance of this stock last year. So there has been a progressive rise in this stock. Last year, July, 4 naira. I said it July. Yes, they sold for 4 naira. But I think I didn't take the chance so well to buy more as at that time. But I was just trying to test the Nigerian market. You can see, 2024 there has been a very whooping move. So you can see that in January, this was yes, January 18, it traded for 19 naira 20 kobo. So you can see there was a decline and rise and all that. And right now it is trading at 11 naira 15 kobo. 11 naira 15 kobo. So there's one particular part that I want you to know: the price per earning. Price per earning. How do you know price per earning before you buy a particular stock? You need to understand how it is being done. So I'll come to the valuation of this stock. Currently, you can see that it is overvalued. It is overvalued. And one will be scared. Of course, you are expected to be scared when a stock is already overvalued, because anything could happen. But not this type of company, transactional company, that is Transcorp, that you should be scared. You can see their projection for this 2024 fair value: 0.26 kobo. 0.26 kobo. And now what has happened? Why has this stock grown to this level? a lot happened. Because even when analysts give their analysis, at the end of the day, the market forces have to play their own. You understand? Because when we analyze, we use the past performance, we use the current investment, we use like 5 years, 5 years growth, past growth, to be able to determine what the future holds. Not only that, you also consider the current investment in the company, what the company tends to do. But one good thing that has happened for this transactional corporation, that is Transcorp, is that the current government in Nigeria is a bit much favorable to this company because of the relationship with the president. So you check what the government is actually projecting or pointing towards their investment. The current government want to improve power supply, and this company is a good hand to help government to achieve that. Do you understand? So there has been this close relationship. That is why when government is doing this, the policy they will make for such industry will always be favorable. And not just only that, when you also evaluate what has been happening within the country, you will notice that there has been some level of improvement in the power sector, especially in the supply of estimated, no, not estimated, prepaid meters, to reduce the excesses of estimated billing where people pay and there has not been some form of revenue accrued for the company, a lot of losses. And since these guys took over this company, there have been some management changes to make sure that there is improvement. So all this always affect the growth or the price of any stock. So I am not surprised when this stock is trading above the fair value. You can see already 4,110, 110.8%. That is amazing. If it has to do with some other foreign stock where it's trading at this point, you'll be scared. Yes, you'll be scared because of the activities that you see in those companies. But this particular one, the activities have not been so wonderful. Not been so wonderful. So you just have to take it how it is. So now are the key valuation metrics which you need to know where you are at the point and where you actually going at the time. The price to earning ratio, price to earnings ratio. How do you know the price to earning ratio? The major way you know is to calculate by by dividing the share price by the company's annual earnings. Company's annual earnings. So let's try do a little math. A lot is about to come. So when you are investing and you know that it's already overvalued, and whatever you are investing in such company, you are taking advantage. You are taking the advantage to grow your wealth. So these are what you have to check. But in some other stocks, when you see this kind of thing, you don't invest huge into it, because when you do that, you're already risking your money, your investment, because there could be a drop. However, they have already have their fair value, their projection for the year. No, however, every company is built to continue to grow. So that is one thing you must always check. Currently, Transcorp do not pay dividends. They do not pay dividend. The management has been so palatable. Owen Omogiafo. Omogiafo is the chief executive officer, and the ownership. When you check the ownership, you'll be able to see the level of those who own this company and what they hold in the company. And I love this part because I do not just invest in any particular company without considering the level of the ownership, because it tells when you begin to see company buy share buyback. Those who are part of the company, they should be able to buy back their shares. So you use that to be able to consider the health and the safety of your investment. Is just too wonderful. See Tony Elumelu having 840 840 million units of shares. This is awesome. This is awesome. And the current value of this is investment is 9.4 billion. 9.4 billion naira. The second person is Stanley Lawson, is 122 million plus at 1.4 billion dollars. You have Eaton Vance management owning this. Owen, which is also the current chief executive officer today, is owning 12 million, that is 140.4 million naira. So you have many other persons in the company. So it's always very good for you to know all this before you invest, because investment is a career. Investment is something that you must do, not just only for the fun of it, but for the safety of it. And mind you, when you want to leave anything to your children, investment is the best that you can leave. That doesn't cost wahala or whatever. So guys, in my next video, I'm going to analyze, I'm going to show you how you can use most of these metrics to be able to calculate both the earnings, the growth, the price per earnings show, and then how to determine fair value. Yes, how to determine a company's fair value. It is very, very important you know all this, how to determine a company fair value. So guys, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, if this resonates your hunger to invest, please do me one favor to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click the notification bell so that at every given time I'm dropping useful information like this on how to invest and grow, sustain your investment, you will always get notified. So see you in my next video.